Work with string, we have different type of field, like I'm using a character field here. Maybe if I'm working with boolean, I'm using this boolean field. So these fields help us to specifically define what that item is. Here if you check out this boolean field, we have two different type. Then if I talk about string field, we have char field, email, regex, slug, url and few others. If I am talking about numbers, I have integer, float as well as decimal. If I'm using a date and time field, then I have date and time field, date field, time field as well as duration. So there are few others. Now why I'm talking about these fields as well as these core argument. So there are chances that maybe you want to serialize according to a specific way, so you can utilize a specific field. Now most of us who already have information about these models, we can directly judge the serializer field. But if you don't have knowledge about models, maybe chances are if you are writing SQL queries yourself, then maybe you don't have this model information. At that point of time you need to write these field. But I guess most of us already have information about this model, most of us already have information of what a char field is, so you don't have to worry much. Now if you need any information in future, I strongly recommend documentation. The reason I am discussing everything step by step through documentation is, if in future there is an update, or if in future you are working on a company project and there are chances that you are working on a specific requirement, maybe you are working on IP address field. So all you have to do is just jump onto this documentation, get here, click on this IP address field, and maybe if you have experience you can directly use them. So these fields are pretty important for specific use cases. Otherwise,
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমি মোহাম্মদ সুমন মোল্লা সেলিম স্বাগতম জানাচ্ছি আমাদের আজকের ক্লাসে। আজকে আমরা ক্লাউড কম্পিউটিং এর বিভিন্ন ধরন বা টাইপস নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। তো বিভিন্নভাবে ক্লাউড কম্পিউটিং এর যে রিসোর্সগুলো আমরা ব্যবহার করছি, ক্লাউড কম্পিউটিং এর রিসোর্সগুলোর মধ্যে কন্ট্রোল কতটুকু ইউজারের কাছে, কতটুকু প্রোভাইডারের কাছে, তারপর আমরা একই সাথে মাল্টিপল ক্লাউড প্রোভাইডার ব্যবহার করতে পারবো কি পারবো না, এরকম বিভিন্ন ফ্যাক্টরের উপর নির্ভর করে ক্লাউড ডিপ্লয়মেন্ট মডেল বিভিন্ন ধরনের হতে পারে। তো আমরা আজকে ক্লাউড ডিপ্লয়মেন্ট মডেলের ৫টি ধরন বা ৫ ধরনের ক্লাউড ডিপ্লয়মেন্ট মডেল সম্পর্কে জানবো। প্রথমেই আমরা একটু আলোচনা করি
You guys are currently watching this video, and almost 70% of you are still not subscribed to the channel. Like we will you guys are like the video and subscribe to the channel as well, guys. The reason for that is because you guys are giving us showcase to these companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, who are giving me certificates. Showcase to these companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, who are giving me certificates.
Hello friends, in this part, we will learn how to make login system in Node by using JSON Web Token. So here, we will use JSON Web Token for authenticate user authorization. In previous part,